The cold weather is causing ponds to freeze, and while they may look sturdy, they certainly are not. And two yellow labs took their chances today, only to find themselves in big trouble. Luckily, a Good Samaritan saw the dogs struggling and helped pull them to safety. Isabel Bilbao is here to fill in the details.
You know, Dee, we have some good news. The dogs are safe with their owner right now. As for the Good Samaritan, unfortunately, we do not know who he is. What we do know is, with the help of others, he risked his own life to get the dogs out.
A little bath and some TLC are going a long way for these two Labrador retrievers. They're definitely getting the royal treatment.
They're actually sort of enjoying themselves now with all the cuddling and bathing and drying and so forth. So they're actually having a good time now.
Now, after taking quite a plunge, nearly frozen through this neighborhood pond looked rather enticing for the dogs. The dogs may have slipped, possibly jumped in, and once in, they could not get out.
A Good Samaritan had actually risked his life going into this icy water with a rope tied around his waist and had rescued the dogs and pulled them out of the water.
It's believed they may have been in the pond for a couple of hours. Their limbs were stiff, and Dr. Jeff Rosenthal says after being in the pond for so long, the male and female were near hypothermia.
Luckily, someone saw them in the pond. The pond is surrounded with about 4 feet of ice, and the dogs could not get back on land. They were struggling desperately. When they actually got back on land, they were so frozen they couldn't walk.
No, don't run away.
The dogs were given IVs to be hydrated and, of course, that special care for a couple of canines that had a very close call.
A happy ending this time could have been far worse.
Oh, good boy.
It's compassion for animals, and we'd love to know the identity of this individual.
He said it. They would like to know who that Good Samaritan is, so let the Idaho Humane Society know, or you can let us know as well. Dr. Rosenthal would also like to remind people that this cold weather is dangerous for pets. He says they should be inside, but if they are out, their water needs to be warm. Dr. Rosenthal also says your pet needs shelter if it's outside, and he says those plastic dog houses like the igloo ones are simply not warm enough. Dee.
Well, Isabel, I love dogs, but that Good Samaritan must really love dogs. What an amazing feat.